So, we're in another city.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty.
We're going to Kraton Temple right now. It's the home of the king. And we'll see what there is. Apparently, Yogyakarta is the cultural capital of Indonesia. So, hopefully there's something cool. And hopefully we meet the king, which will be pretty sick. I think it's this way.
Yeah, if you're the king of Indonesia and you're watching this video, hi. So you might arrive here and be like, wow, there's so many birds, so much nature. Wrong. It's not birds and it's not nature. It's these guys. And they have like little whistles that they blow and it's like, wah, wah. And it sounds really cool. It sounds actually like birds. Like this guy here. Exactly. It's quite cool. I like it.
Holy line. So many people.
It's like a school excursion.
And there's a little bird lady right there. Oh, thank you. On another topic, as we're in the cultural capital of Indonesia, we thought it'd be pretty cool to make a little photo competition. So we got 5 categories in which Elise and I will be facing off. We've got local life, we've got portraits, street food, movement, and buildings. So at the end of the episode, we're gonna have a little battle and you guys can choose on who's got the better photos. But other than that, we've just got into the King's Palace, so let's do a little boogie, go in and check it out. Okay, Elise, tell us a little bit about the palace.
Although looking around, this place looks relatively new and pristine, it was actually built in 1755.
Wow.
See, I know some facts.
And also, we've been calling him the king this whole time. We're actually wrong, it's the Sultan.
The Sultan.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And apparently the old Sultan was the guy who designed all this, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he didn't do all the designing.
He can't get all the credit.
No.
There's probably some poor little merchant that also helped design it.
Or even possibly an architect.
Well, we still haven't found the king, but we found his palanquin. As we recently learned, it's called palanquin. And I don't know about anyone else, but I definitely wouldn't like to be lifting this thing, even without the king in it.
It looks very heavy.
Yeah, it looks really heavy. So you'd either need a lot of people
Yeah.
or just a few really strong people.
That would suck.
But look at this. That looks so heavy.
It'd kill the knees.
So I don't know whether he still uses it, but yeah, stuff lifting that, especially in this heat.
As you can see behind, they've all got swords on their back, which is pretty sick. Maybe they're the protectors of the palace, maybe the guards, or maybe they're some form of monks. I'm unsure. Tried talking to one, but didn't speak English. So currently, pretty interesting. It's a little bit
Boring.
And there's no signs whatsoever sort of explaining anything. And if there is a sign, it's on cutlery and it's not even in English, it's in Indonesian. So yeah, but there is an exhibition that we just saw, so hopefully
It's good.
right now and, yeah, we'll see if that's good. Now that's more like it. Look at that.
That's so cool.
Obviously they didn't wear these in battle, but nevertheless, coming to like a local area and we do a little performance for you with these on, it kind of strike fear into your heart. Okay, I think we're in the money. We found something. All his many hats throughout the years, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He was a man of many hats, that man.
He wore many.
He's actually got a pretty cool hat collection, I'll give him that. He's got the pointy head hat, which is kind of sick. As you can see over here, he's got the top hat, which, you know, classic Redditor, very nice. This hat's pretty cool. He's got a mean hat collection. Look at,
I like that.
This is like an old like captain lady hat maybe. Look at that one. That one's insane. And you can even touch some of his stuff. Go on, Liz. Give it a feel. Ooh. What does it feel like?
Fabric.
Wow.
Look at these.
So we're heading out now from the palace, and the king is here. We actually found a lady, and she talked to us for a while, and yeah, he is around.
And he comes out sometimes.
He does come out, but
he must be taking his afternoon nap because we don't see him.
He's not going to come out for us for sure. The lady actually took us to this coffee house, and it was quite nice. It was kind of like weasel coffee from Vietnam, which we tried, which is so
really
nice.
good.
It smells like chocolate, and it's delicious. And we went in there, and they told us about the whole process and how it's the third most expensive coffee in the world.
Which we quickly discovered when they tried to sell it to us after the big talk, which of course we knew it was coming, but it was 100,000 rupees for a cup of coffee, which is 10 New Zealand dollars, which coffee in New Zealand is expensive, but $10 is even expensive for New Zealand.
It does kind of seem like you get to the very end and then it's like, oh, follow me.
Yeah, you can see that there's a flow to this place and they're directing you to the coffee house, which is great for coffee lovers. And if you had never tried that kind of coffee, then I'd probably recommend it. But I will say that the one in Vietnam, the weasel coffee, which is made using the same process where the animal eats the bean and poops it out, then they roast it and stuff. The one in Vietnam does smell so much nicer because we got to smell them. And it didn't smell that good. And there's no caffeine, which if I'm drinking coffee, then I want the caffeine.
Especially
That's like the whole point.
Right.
That's like the whole point. But, you know, if we weren't budget backpackers and we'd never seen that before, then I probably would buy some just to try it. It's an experience.
But unfortunately, we are.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. And if we're not going to fork out the money to go to like Prang Bawang and Borobudur, then...
Which we probably will do.
Which we might do. Well, we're definitely not going to fork out $10 coffee.
No.
So, yeah. Anyway, we're leaving now, and hopefully, on our way out,
the
king will pop out and be like, hello, everyone, and do his little king wave. Fingers crossed.
Well, we didn't see the king, but on the topic of paying for Borobudur Temple, we ventured all the way there, sent the drone up, took one look at it and decided it wasn't really worth it. The entry ticket for just one of these temples is around 50 New Zealand dollars, and that doesn't even let you into the temple itself. You have to pay more if you want to climb to the top. As we're eventually going to both the Taj Mahal and Angkor Wat on this trip, both of which cost a fraction of the price, we decided to say thanks, but no thanks. Still, it wasn't wasted time. The town surrounding Borobudur Temple is really cute with lots to look at that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. It was a nice little getaway from the hustle and the bustle of the city, and we did enjoy it here nevertheless. Okay, it's the moment you've all been waiting for because it's time we show you our photos. So we'll put Jack's photos on the screen first and then followed by mine for each category, and then it'll be up to you guys to vote in the comments who you like more.
So first things first, we are going to do local. So this is local life right here. My photo, bam. You like it? Well, this is Liz's one right here. Looking pretty nice. Then we are going on to portraits. 3, 2, 1. And Elisa's
My
one.
photo! And then the next category is street food. So here's Jack's photo.
Oh, wow, very nice.
And my photo.
Oh, so much worse. Jeez. And then, next one is movement. Oh, wow, Jack's one looks very good on that one. How about Lisa's one?
Oh, so much better.
I don't know about that. I'm not sure. And then our final one, buildings. 3, 2, 1, mine. Oh my god, that looks so good. Let's see what Lisa's
and my one.
Yuck, yuck, yuck. So, yeah.
Vote for who you prefer, and
We'll see.
yeah, vote for Elise.
Yeah, it was a cool little experiment. We haven't done a photo competition, so if you like this, let us know and we'll do more. But in terms of Yogyakarta in general, it was a pretty alright city. It wasn't exactly what I anticipated.
No, me neither. It wasn't really the cultural capital that everyone had kind of built it up to be.
No, we went down Malioboro Street and I was searching for some sunglasses, and I feel like we went into every single store, and eventually we realized that every single store was exactly the same, and I didn't find any sunglasses that I liked. So that's a shame. So kind of cool, but once again, kind of like just every single main street that you see in most cities. So not exactly the most amazing place.
But then we did find a really cool art shop, and the art is made from wax and cloth and dye. And we even met a teacher there who taught this kind of artwork, and he gave us a bit of a demonstration, and we had fun wandering around looking at all the artwork, and we even bought a piece, which I've already forgotten what it looks like because we instantly shipped it back home to New Zealand.
So it's gonna be a surprise when we get back home. So that was a little hidden gem, and they were really nice. They told us so much about the intricate details of their craft, so that was cool. Then after that, we kind of just dawdled around in Yogyakarta for a little bit. It was our 7-year anniversary, so we did spend one day making some jewelry at a cool silver jewelry making place, and we also splurged a little bit and got
a nice hotel. It was 16 New Zealand dollars as opposed to our usual $8 budget, so it was very bougie, but for what it was the Grand Palace Hotel in Yogyakarta, and it was amazing.
Yeah,
we
well,
felt so out of place.
compared to our last hostel, which literally had bats hanging from the ceiling staring down at us, it was definitely an upgrade, that's for sure. But yeah, it was great. We just sort of chilled out that day, had some coffee, hung out, swam in the pool, played lots of Marco Polo. I won that, of course. But yeah, and then after that we got some pizza, which we always do on our 7-year or on our anniversaries. It's a bit of a habit. And that was great because the day before then we went to this martabak store. And this is kind of why we weren't the biggest fan of Yogyakarta, because everything just didn't seem as good as the rest of Indonesia. I don't know why, but this martabak, it's not the hardest thing to make, but it
was so bad. The guy cooking it held his cigarette over the pan as he was cooking it, and ash fell into it. So we didn't eat any of the martabak that we bought because it was just a bit, I don't know, not the best.
So yeah, with all of that and our thoughts on Borobudur and Penang, we didn't enjoy Yogyakarta too much.
Yeah, and if you are coming here, I'd recommend only staying for like 2 to 3 days. I think any more than that, and I don't know, it's a bit of a waste of time really.
Yeah, it did not surpass our expectations. We expected a lot. Every single person's like, oh, go to Yogyakarta, it's the cultural capital of Indonesia, and we're like, wow, that must be very cultural as it's Indonesia, but
no.
I don't know.
It's mostly shops, and there is Borobudur, which is cool, but like we said, it's very overpriced for what it is.
Just another city with lots of people.
Yeah, lots of tourists, lots of cities, and yeah. But anyway, that's our thoughts, and sorry if it was a bit of a downer, but we hope you enjoyed this video nevertheless, and
Thanks for watching.
Hope to see you in the next one.
Bye.